$2.49 a gallon. That's the lowest it's been since Biden took office. Unbelievable.
Here we go. Look. No. Sit. Where? 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 Oh. Hi.
The Pumpkin King.
The Pumpkin King. Valid.
We're all gonna get it. Oh!
From the back.
That one's gross.
My next trick.
No.
Wait, there's more.
Oh, that's
No. I mean, oh, no, I'm sticking with my original.
I'm gonna clean it up. I'm gonna bring this stuff to clean up this list.
ew. This one split so perfectly.
What do you call a group of flamingos?
A flock.
What do you call a group of flamingos?
Flamingos.
I feel like Bub would know this one. Cooper, I can't focus with these on my head. Oh my God.
Don't play it with me again.
That
It
was too
took
hard.
your head off.
I know it did. Can I have it back?
I know.
Bristol says it's hard.
It's not that hard. I can say the answer, chat.
You don't even know the answer.
I do.
Did you find it on the list?
I know. You want me to say the answer?
I have no idea.
A flamboyance.
Yes, a flamboyance.
A flamboyant?
Flamboyance. Yes.
I thought that was a word to describe crazy people.
Yes, and a group of crows is a murder.
Is a murder, yeah. A parade. That's a good guess. I have no idea. Flamboyance. I had no idea. That's a new one for me.
Putting everything on my head. Everything that I can wear is going on my head.
Okay. Relative to the internet, what does URL stand for?
Oh, I never knew that.
Reference link, but I can't remember the other one. And I used to do coding. Oh my God. Two crows is an attempted murder. Universal reference link. There you go.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Ooh,
You hush.
ooh. Don't play it.
Unilateral?
No.
Who wants the answer?
Let's give it. Hold on. Let's give it a minute to see if anybody else says anything.
Reference link.
How do you guys not know this?
Stop.
What?
Let me ask.
User reference locator. She's freaking cheating. She would have never known that. She is not a computer person.
I had to set up her YouTube, remember?
Uniform resource locator.
She Googled that.
She Googled that shit.
That's the answer.
She's a damn cheater. I know that for a fact because Kay don't know shit about computers.
Which one?
Less than a minute, Humberto.
Any.
Less than a minute. It's coming. There it is. Happy New Year, Humberto. I got my bell out.
Where'd they go? There we go.
Happy New Year. There you go.
Oh, I landed on Scott. That's funny.
Happy New Year, Humberto.
Turtle on his back. Turtle on his back. You are so discoordinated.
She's pushing that heater away.
Stretch it out. Don't put your hand back on your side.
You know, I just sat here and did a 20-minute take on some advice for somebody, and it got interrupted like 5 times. So obviously I'm not supposed to do that. I'm here getting gas, getting ready to go do Uber, and there's something that I wanted to make sure I put out there. There's been several people in my lives who are working their way up to start doing things on their channels. And while I totally encourage that, because that's what we should be doing as people, is putting real life content out there, things that we're passionate about, you know, things like that. What I want to do is make sure that you guys understand the expectations. Some of these things I didn't even know, okay, when I first started. And I sometimes wish people had told me, because as my journey went on, those things would creep into my mind and then would really make me think maybe I need to quit, you know, that kind of thing. Because then you think, as you get on down the road, you think, oh, I am, hang on, let me get this gas. So in my mind, at the time, I was thinking, well, I must be the only one who gives a shit about it. You know what I mean? And then I would start thinking, you know what? I just don't want to do this anymore. Fortunately, I was able to break through everything. There was only one thing that caused me to break away and not do content for about a month and a half. And that was, up until this point, I was being real timid. Didn't want my face shown and all of that, you know. So I was being really, really timid. And I was threatened for using a magic eraser. I'm not kidding. I was threatened with my life. And I'm like trying to be timid, didn't know how social media was going to behave in that way, or that it would behave in that way, or that it would even go down that road, but it did. And to be honest with you, me being timid was a freaking joke. It was not reality. Let's just say that the way that I handled that situation when I came back was, you couldn't handle me being timid, so now you're going to get the real Chris. And that is what started the real Chris journey. I no longer gave two shits what anybody thought. People were not going to force me to do the kind of content they wanted me to do. I was going to do and say what I wanted, regardless of who the hell in the detailing industry thought that I shouldn't say or whatever. I was going to do what I wanted to do. It was my channel, my journey. So, the first thing after all of that I want you to know is, when you are on this journey, you remember one thing. It is your channel, it is your journey, and it is you. It is not everybody else, okay? Second thing, when you get to a point where, say you reach 100 subscribers, that's a major accomplishment. Because like I said, YouTube viewers, they watch one video. And it's usually one video that interests them at that time. It's something they are searching for, and so on and so forth. So they have no real reason to subscribe. You're going to find that going 100 subscribers to 500 subscribers is probably impossible. I mean, it will feel downright impossible. And you'll be like, Jiminy Christmas. Oh, that guy thought he could walk across the street. Look at him. He doesn't even have the walk symbol. Anyway, your subscriber count is going to take forever in the real world. Okay? Unless you're making videos about how to make YouTube videos, and you're going to prey on the desperation of other people. Because in the real world, your view count is going to be low in some cases. So number 3, don't bother sharing it with your family. Your family and your friends will laugh at you. Not even kidding. They think it's stupid. They may not laugh in your face, but they're going to do it right behind your back. You're going to hear it over and over again. And if you start making money on YouTube, they're not going to believe a word you said. And that's okay. So, if you're going to start with your 50 subscribers, do it organically. Just start making shorts or long form or whatever. Okay? So, just keep that in mind. Don't bother sharing that with your family. They don't care. It's not their dream. And supporting you is not something that a lot of family members do anymore. They just don't find it important because it's not their dream. So then, the next tip is, when you first get a chance to start going live, just go live. Chances are you're going to have 1 or 2 people, and that's it. You're going to sit there and probably talk to yourself. It takes a long time, just like the channel itself, to grow to a point where you're going to have, hell, let me give you an example. My lives are just about hanging out. We allow the comments to direct the conversation or have fun or whatever. And we don't script. I try my best to keep all the crap out of there. The trolls will come in, but my viewer count, you can expect to be around that 15 mark. And that's with 5,000 subscribers. Everybody's different. You know, you're never going to have two people that are the same. But the reality is, you're not going to have 400 or 500 subscribers on your first lives. You're going to have a lot of people coming and going. That's just a fact. I talked about it on my live this last weekend. You're going to have a lot of people that come and go. There's going to be people who cause fallouts. You also have, and this is not specific to anybody, whether it be my community or whatever. This is just how it is. Across the board. Even if you niche down. Which I don't believe has anything to do with your success. You'll hear that if you're desperate enough to go and watch those stupid YouTube videos, the millions of them out there. They'll tell you, you gotta niche down. No, you don't. So anyway, even if you niche down on your lives, you're still vulnerable because your personality has to match the personality of the other people. So the viewer, your personality and the viewer's personality has to match. You know what I mean? And if it doesn't, they're not going to stick around. And that's just the reality. You can't hold that against them. That just means we're all different in this crazy old world. It is what it is. Anyway. A Tesla truck. Anyway. So just be real with yourself when it comes to everything that you're going to deal with on YouTube. Whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, it does not matter. You have to understand that you're just not dealing with a crowd of people that is like your circle. Okay? And then the last thing I want to tell you to do before I get over here and start my Uber. The last thing I want you to know is your videos. Put your content out there. Don't fuss about it in the beginning. Everybody's first videos suck. Just saying. Hell, I've been doing this 3.5 years and my videos suck. Why? Because now I am doing vlog style videos and I don't know how. So I am essentially starting over. And there's nothing I can do about it. Remember, don't even try to compete with the young people out there. They grew up on technology. You can learn to use it to get you by. And you'll be fine. But don't try to compete with the youngins. They grew up with that technology. They're very aware how to use it. They play with it. They're fearless in that. While us, we like to play with it, but we're fearless in trying a lot of things. So it's not a competition, people. It's your channel. It's your home away from home. You can be yourself or you can be somebody you're not. It's completely up to you. But just remember that in the end, your success or your failure is not dependent on all the hooey that the YouTube gurus that are preying on desperate people to have a successful channel because they want it overnight. They don't realize that it took Mr. Beast 10 years. They cannot register that in their brain. So it's not something that comes overnight. I mean, if that happens, you're like in the top 1%. You might as well be a billionaire. You know what I mean? Anyway, those are my tips. Use it to your advantage. Just remember that this is all about your channel. You're not here to impress anybody. You're just here to learn. Your first 100 videos, learn how to edit. Learn how to record. Learn how to use sounds, you know, things like that. Use B-roll. Learn how to do a lot of different things. And eventually you'll get the hang of it. And as you get the hang of it, things will start to improve. Oh, wow. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Sure is pretty. Okay. This is about you being you. Build your channel your way. Let it grow organically. And your friends will be there for you. Your real friends will be there for you. And your not so real friends won't. Anyway, thanks for hanging out on my channel, guys. I sure do appreciate it. I hope these tips help you. And I hope they push you forward into a better place. In the end, you'll gain your confidence as time goes on. And I wish you all the best of luck. I will do my best to be there. Everybody that I've subscribed to, I have made it known that I want all... Scared me to death. I want all notifications, but that doesn't mean YouTube is going to give them to me. So I'll do my best. Anyway, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.